Welcome back, the Gaming Takeover fans. This is going to be more of a guide than, or not even a guide. I'm going to go ahead and say a strategy. This is more of a strategy how to get through the 10-day Survivor achievement, or not 10-day, because that would be ridiculously long. But the 7-day Survivor achievement. I recommend you having, no, you at least need to be a level 50. And you probably should have the Mega Man Blaster. So we're starting off here. I go ahead and grab my Mega Man Blaster. I head out. You saw I already had the sword. That's because I'm doing this after I already got the achievement. So we walk out. Go ahead and kill Otis, because he has some food for you. Once he is dead, open his little box that's floating here, and only take his food, which will be an uncooked piece of steak or raw meat. Alright, so we're going to come back out here, go back into the security room, and then come out over on this side, the entrance plaza entrance, just like through the security door as you do in the beginning of the game. We're going to go to this bookstore across the way and grab the first health book. Now we're going to go kill Paul. Paul's a little bit of a pain to kill, so make sure you're a little bit more careful than I am here. So, now he's dead. Yeah, it was pretty simple. Do not shoot those like I did. I was an idiot. Because now I have to go to the bottom floor to grab the rest of his food. Go ahead and grab Paul's food. This is a good beginning strategy to kill these two psychopaths. Alright. I jumped to North Plaza right there. We're going to go into this little room where the Hatchet Man was keeping his survivors, and there's a book to the right in like the middle of the room. That's the second of the 3 books that we're going to need. So I just keep fast forwarding until I get to Wonderland Plaza. I go ahead and eat the meat there just because I don't need it. But you guys probably will need to save all pieces of food until you have all 3 books at least. Okay, we're going to go ahead and, after I get the 3rd book, we're going to separate this into 2 parts. I wouldn't even really say 2 parts. But there's 2 types of food you can get. There's one type, which is food that's just laying around the mall. I would recommend getting every piece of food laying around the mall. You can go ahead and kill Carlito first. Go ahead and get in here, get his food. After you kill Carlito, I'd recommend getting every piece of food in the mall. Starting with this area right here, the food court. Just camp in the back of those, or take the food all to where you just killed Carlito and drop it, and then gather all food in the court and just bring it up there. And then slowly let your life go down, and once you think it'll only heal that amount, eat some food. Items that usually heal 1 will now heal 3 or so. Ones that healed 2 will now heal like 6. Anything more than that will heal full health, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I go ahead and go and show you where all the food is in the food court. You should be here for easily over the first day, or towards the end of the first day. If you didn't want to get this food first, you could have came out here and killed the 3 people on the top of that little roof area. In fact, I'd probably recommend killing these people and getting their food first before you get the food court food, just because it'll add a little bit more to your time. I probably should have fast forwarded here, but I guess I didn't. These guys' sniper rifles don't hurt at all, so don't worry about getting hit. because they drop a lot more food than they will ever hurt you. If you look in my description box, I have a link to this website that shows you where to get all the food throughout the mall in survivor mode, or in infinity mode, or whatever. Once you get all this food, I recommend, because if you get every piece of food in the mall and wait it's out its longest term, you will be able to survive 5 days off of just that food without killing any psychopaths. Once you're finished with that, you probably will have a full inventory of full heal item foods. So that'll also last you another day and a half, so there's 6.5 days. But I wouldn't risk it, and I'd go back to the guide after you've eaten every piece of food in the mall. After it's taken you, like after you've let the time run down before you eat the food, of course. But eat all the food in the mall. You'll be on at least day 4.5, or survive 4.5 days. After you've survived those 4.5 days or so, you can start finding psychopaths. You just follow that same link in the description, scroll to the bottom, and it'll tell you where every psychopath respawns. This makes for a very simple like little place to find the survivors that you kill, because you will be able to know where they are instead of have to wander around trying to kill them. It's pretty easy. There's some more food in Jill's sandwich shop. Too bad this wasn't here when Fatty got here. Or maybe it wasn't, maybe he just ate it. Alright, after that, I'm not going to go through too much more. There is some food in Movie Land, and some up in the, I don't even know, Colombian Roastmasters. So yeah, once you get the 7-day survivor achievement, I'd recommend killing yourself as fast as you can. Alright, now for some extra stuff. I will be doing shoutouts for people who do video responses showing them getting the achievement following my guide. The first person to do that, showing them get the achievement, I will give a shoutout to. The second person I'll give a shout out to will be the person who actually lasted the longest following my guide. If you followed my guide and lasted longer than everybody else's video responses, you will get a shout out in my next video as well. Have a great time getting this achievement, guys. It's really boring. See, I only survived for 2 hours, but yeah, if you survive that longest amount of time, you will get a shout out. Alright, I'm the Gaming Takeover, and I am out.